All the gyan we have, all the wisdom we have, we share it with people whom we love because we want to see them in a good mood. But we don't share a very beautiful relationship with ourselves. And that's why when we are hurt, we go on talking wrong things to ourselves. To other people, we say, don't take it so personally. To ourselves, we will say, how can I not take it personally? To other people, we will say, it was not about you. To myself, I will say, obviously it was about me. He said it about me. So we have a very different conversation with other people, and we have a very different conversation with ourselves. Because about them, we want them to be in a good mood. We want them to forgive. We want them to be happy. To ourselves, we live like a victim. We live like a victim who believes that when people hurt me, I have the right to be in pain. And that's why what meditation does is first allows me to start loving myself. Because the first relationship that I will create will be with myself. And when I start creating that relationship with myself, and I start loving myself, and I start respecting myself, then what people say about me, what people say about me will not affect me. Because I know myself. Sister, can you stand 1 minute? Not you, before. Young angel behind you. Hanji, aap khade ho jao. Khade ho jao, khade ho jao. Now I'm going to stand here and say, my God, she's terribly overweight. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? What do you mean she's not? She is obese. Just laugh like this when somebody says something about you. Just laugh like this. Angel, did you feel bad? No? Why? I called you fat. You didn't feel bad? Why? Very good, because it wasn't about me. It's about my magnifying glass which is seeing her fat. It's about my definition of thin and fat. It's about my perspective of what I believe is the right weight. It's always about me. It's always about me. And so, she will not stop loving herself if I call her fat. And now, it's not just me. If we all together also call her fat, she will not feel bad. Yes or no? It's not just about me. अब अगर आपको सब बोले कि you are overweight, will you feel bad? No. अगर आपको पूरी दुनिया बोले कि you are overweight, will you feel bad? No. That's when we are able to be alone and let the world say what they want to say about me. I know who I am. And how do I know who I am? Because every day I sit with him and talk about myself, check myself, see my strengths, see my weaknesses. Now it could happen the other way around also. She's extremely overweight in reality, and I say, wow, you're so slim and trim. I can say that. Which means I have a weakness and the whole world is telling me, oh, you're perfect, you're perfect. I'm not to believe that. I have to check my weaknesses and change. I don't have many, and yet the world seems to be talking only about my weaknesses. I'm not to believe that also. Because I know where I was, I know where I'm heading, and I know where I have reached, and I know where I'm going. Because no one else knows me better than me. No one else knows me. But why are we always dependent on what people have to say about us? Why are we always dependent? That's when my self-respect becomes dependent on what people say about me, and that's when people don't say nice things about me, I get hurt. Or where people don't do nice things to me, I get hurt, and I say they disrespected me, they insulted me, they rejected me. Nobody can disrespect me. There's only one person who can disrespect me. There's no one who can reject me. Only one person, me. Even if the whole world does not talk nicely to me, if I talk nicely to myself inside, I'll always be happy. I'll always be happy. अब अगर इसको सारे कहें कि तुम तो बहुत मोटी हो, you're very fat, but she talks to herself and she says, don't know what's wrong with them today. I'm perfect in my weight. So she is talking nicely to herself, even though everyone around her is not talking nicely to her. And she will be happy because we need only one person, myself, to be nice to me. But if everyone says to her, you're very pretty, and still she says to herself, no, I don't think I'm pretty, she can never be happy. So it's not about what people say to us. It's about what we say to ourselves after we hear what people say to us. So we actually need only one person to be nice to us. Myself. But I go around asking the world to be nice to me. And that's a never-ending journey. It's not going to happen. So I need only one person to love me. I need only one person to love me. Myself. And when I love myself, I need no one to respect me. I need no one to be nice to me. And I allow people to be the way they are. But because I do not shift from my love and respect, my vibrations will start healing them. My vibrations will start healing them. When someone throws their energy at us, we can do three things with that energy. Right? So you say something wrong to me, I can do three things with that. One, I can throw it back at you, which means I reflect your energy back at you. So you say one line to me, I'll say two to you. I can do that. And we often do that. We throw it back at them. Two, I can absorb your energy, which means I will keep quiet, I will not say anything, and I will say, good girl, I didn't reply, but inside. So I've absorbed that negativity. So I can either reflect or I can absorb. Three, transform. Transform their energy, which means they hit me, pain, I radiate love and respect. So at every moment I have to check, am I absorbing energy, am I reflecting energy, or am I transforming energy? So we are all reflectors? No. Absorbers? No. We are all transformers. And those who transform energy become world transformers. You transform the energy and radiate it to the world. Only the one who will transform energy will become a world transformer. Those who will reflect and those who will absorb will only add pain to the pain. Whether it's a pain in a relationship, whether it's pain in a house, whether it's pain in a working team, or whether it's pain in the world. At any point of time, just check. It's only one person in a team or a family who's in pain. It's only one who behaves a little strangely, but very soon the infection is with everybody, because we either reflect or we absorb. Had we transformed, that one would have got healed. That one would have got healed. But if we reflect or absorb, very soon others are in pain. And when others are in pain, what happens to the one who first sent the pain? What will happen to them? They will be in more pain than they were before. And when they go in more pain, they radiate pain. The other people again reflect or absorb. Vicious cycle to transformation on the other side. Vicious, very fast we can go. And then relationships will go like this. But when someone says or does something to me and I say it's about them, and I protect myself and I radiate love and respect, relationships are going to come like this. So relationships are not here. Relationships are here. How many people needed to heal a relationship? How many people needed to create a conflict in a relationship? Because we always believed it needs two to. So if it needs two, then I'm always waiting. And many times we say, I am ready, but they are not ready. I want to resolve things, but they don't want to resolve things. So we are waiting. And you never know. They could be saying, I am ready, but they are not ready. And both are saying the same thing. Because we believe it needs two to resolve things. How many people needed to create a conflict? How? How can one person create a conflict? How does one person create a conflict in a relationship of two people? How can one person create a conflict? Here are two people. What does this one person have to do to create a conflict? Just start creating wrong thoughts for this person. Be judgmental about them. Question their behaviors. Not be happy when they do well. Anything which is not of a right frequency. Only one person has to do it. The other person is doing nothing. But when this one person starts doing it, it starts radiating to that other person, and very soon the other person will start creating a similar thought for them. So at any point of time, if you see yourself creating a wrong thought, it has to be either you creating it or someone else is creating and sending it to you. But either ways, what do we have to do? Which means either I'm getting it from them or I'm creating it. But right now it's on my mind. So what do I have to do? I have to really immediately take charge of my mind. Immediately take charge, because energy coming from here is like, and it's reached a stage where it has started affecting my mind, because now I am also not thinking right for them. Immediately pause. Immediately sit in meditation for them. Immediately consciously tell your mind, they are sending something to me, I have to protect myself. Connect to Him, create a circle of purity around yourself, protect yourself, and create one thought every morning. God's purity is my protection shield. No one's energy can enter this. This is one way of living, and the other way of living is people are not thinking right about me. Obviously, I'll feel hurt, which means I allow all the energy to come into my life. Every day, I am protected by here, around me. No one's energy is going to enter into my space. Like we fence our house, we protect it. Nobody can just walk in like that. Protect yourself every day. Every day we have to protect ourselves. Now, when I see myself creating these wrong thoughts for somebody, I have to consciously, with attention, create right thoughts for them. And which means I connect to God and I say, you are a pure being. You are a loveful being. Whatever happened in the past, it's over. It's over. It's over. Everything is beautiful between you and me. So here they are sending us something, and here we are going to send something back to them. You know, it's like exchange of messages. Ever had an exchange where somebody is sending negative messages and you are sending nice messages to them? Ever done that? Ever done that? Who's done that? On a phone, not here, on the phone. Have you ever done that? Someone saying, you are like this, you are, and you're like, chal yaar, chodo, we are good friends. Let's. Ever done that? Yes? Yes. And we know how to do it. Which means if someone's sending a wrong message to me, they are in pain, I will send this. The only thing I need to take care is I have to overpower them. I will not allow them, which means a lower vibration, to overpower me. So it needs only one to create a conflict. Which means if they send this wrong energy and I start creating the same, very soon there was going to be a conflict. And this conflict is only in the mind right now. It's not come in words and behavior. In words and behavior, we could be picture perfect. But in our thoughts, we are. But if not healed at the level of thoughts, one day, one word, and there it is. And then it sometimes requires just one line. But it's not that one line which was said. It was all those energies that had been exchanged for many hours, many days, or sometimes many years. So it requires only one person to create a conflict. Now, how many people to heal the conflict? One person. One person. And we have to always tell ourselves, I am going to be that one person. And which means even if you have a conflict of the past, even if it was really, really bad and you believe that you can never resolve it, you don't know how much power we have. Why do we need to resolve it? Let it be. छोड़ो उनको क्या करना है? Why do we need to resolve it? Because if I don't resolve it today, one, my present is in pain, and most important, I still have to again meet them. Then I won't recognize them. They won't recognize me, and they will do strange things, and I will do strange things, and then we will say, "Isko kya problem hai mere se?" What problem do they have? Don't we have people like that? Where nothing is wrong, but we feel they have some problem with us. Anyone has these problem people in their life? Yes. They are those last time wala. That's why they're having a problem with us. Whereas visible, there is no problem. Visible, there is no problem. But they say, unko mere se kya problem hai? What problem do they have? Unresolved conflicts. And that's why we should always be clear, clean. Do not have a single karmic account on which we are sending. We may not be able to change them. So if someone has a problem with me, take your time to heal yourself. My agenda in life is not going to be that everyone should be happy with me. No. My agenda in life also cannot be that I have to please everybody so that they should be happy with me. It's too complicated. It's too complicated to go that way. Like my agenda has to be that I am thinking right about everyone. If I am thinking right about everyone, then this CD is clean. The energy radiating from me to everyone is clean. My karma is clean. My balance sheet is clean. Any moment can become my closing balance sheet. Next moment, opening balance sheet is profit, profit, and only profit, because I took care of it every moment in my last costume. And that's why our destiny, which we say it's predestined based on. So let's not hold anything here. If there is anything we are holding there, we need to meditate for it every day. 4 simple lines. Let's do it right now. And we'll do that every day. 1. I'm a pure, powerful soul. I'm a pure, powerful soul. Which means, what are we trying to teach ourselves? I can do anything, whatever I choose to do. Because my previous vocabulary used to be, I cannot forgive, I cannot forget, I cannot forgive. We have to be very careful of what we are saying. I'm a pure, powerful soul. Past karmic account is over. Past karmic account is over. Never ever to come again. Because sometimes we have repeated patterns in our relationships. And why are there repeated patterns? Because same thinking, so repeated pattern in the relationship. Past karmic account is over, never ever to come again. First, apologize to them here in your mind. I am sorry for what I must have done in the past. Because if I had not done something with you in the past, you wouldn't have a problem with me today. So I am sorry for what I must have done in the past. I forgive you for what you have done today. So it has to be an apology and a forgiveness. Past is over. It will never come again. From today, from today, love and respect is the only thing we both exchange. Every day send this message. First line, I'm a pure, powerful soul. You are a pure, powerful soul. Third, apology. I'm sorry for what I must have done in the past. 3. 4. I forgive for what you have done this time. 5. Past is over. Karmic account over. Never to come again. And 6, more important, love and respect is the only thing which we now exchange. If I do this every morning, I am changing the thoughts that I create about them. I'm changing the thoughts that I create about myself. I'm changing the thoughts I create about this relationship, and I'm shifting this from conflict to harmony. And these thoughts which we create in our meditation, they reach them. And very soon you are going to find them start thinking nicely about you. And they wouldn't know. Like sometimes we don't know why we are thinking wrong about somebody. They wouldn't know why they are thinking nice about us, because we are sending it to them. At the Brahma Kumaris, we call this Sakash. Sakash means healing emotional wounds. Like we do pranic healing, Reiki, healing physical ailments. Can we heal people physically? Energy healing from a distance. So if we can heal people physically, we can also heal people emotionally. So morning meditation, sit, connect to Him, clean ourselves, and 5 positive messages there. Every single day. Every day. CD will be deleted of all pain. Present clean. Future safe. And I, the soul, am ready to leave. I don't have to forgive anyone on the last day. Because it's not about forgiving before leaving. It's about having a happy and beautiful relationship now. Even if someone is not with you anymore in a relationship, which means you're no more working with them, you're no more living with them, but you're still there with them. There are some people with whom we are not physically there, but we're still here with them. We have to do this work. Because it's not just about we thinking about them, they are also thinking about us. So we have to send them the right energy so that they stop thinking wrong about us, because if people are thinking wrong about us, even that depletes us. If I sit here and keep sending wrong thoughts to you, it will deplete you. So what do you have to do to protect yourself? You know, nowadays we do a lot of things to protect ourselves from negative energies. Put this in the house, put this here, put this here, put this here. Which is good, it's all science. But the easiest and simple method is if someone is sending me negative energy. But then your positive and pure energy has to be many, many more times than here. And very soon they will get healed. Forgiveness is not about me. Forgiveness is about radiating so much love and respect that they get healed. Because they did what they did because of a past karmic account. And I want to heal them in the present so that my present is clean and my future is safe, secure. And I, the soul, am light. Angels don't carry anything here. Angels will not carry anything here. Angels are always light. So 5 लाइनें पक्की हो गई? Pure powerful soul. They are a pure powerful soul. So you're going to send a message. You are a pure powerful soul. 3. I apologize for what I must have done in the past. 4. I forgive you for what you are doing today. 5. Past karmic account is over, which means this negative energy exchange is over. Never ever to come again. This is very important. They should not start it ever again. Never ever to come again. And last line, love and respect is the only thing we exchange. A new beginning, a new karmic account. God's blessings, God's power, God's purity is with both of us. This is loving people. Not only if they've just said one wrong word about you, but even if they've done the worst. Even if they've done the worst we can think of. This is an equation which works with any karmic account. Let's not carry any baggage here which will be very heavy on my journey forward. Travel light. The soul needs to travel light. Only then will the soul be happy, peaceful. You know, we say when somebody leaves, rest in peace. They won't be able to rest in peace. If they didn't live in peace, they cannot rest in peace. Which means if you were not in peace while you were in the costume, you cannot be in peace when you leave the costume. And when we meditate daily and we connect to that supreme power, and when we don't get affected by what people are saying about us, then doing this is going to become very, very easy. So we don't reflect, we don't absorb, we only transform. Angels are transformers.